Hey, you guys, we are back to do another review of Summer House, Martha's Vineyard. Now, I know we skipped last. We may do every other episode. I don't know, child. Our Sundays, we be wanting them. So let's go ahead and get into it.
We keep it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the Kodak family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video of Courtney. I'm Eddie, aka This is my lovely wife right here.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
Yeah, it's sound like a guy from the Water Boy.
Just all that rambling.
This right here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel's all about relationship reviews, entertainment. It's all about famous rants and jokes. And tonight we're going to be talking about Summer House, Martha Vineyard. Yes, we skipped last week because we be busy. Life to be life. And
That's why I say y'all ain't got that many videos. Y'all need to be trying to do it. Man,
it's summertime, man. You gonna be in the streets.
But if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Now let's just go ahead and get into it. So it starts off like, let me just quickly recap the last episode before this one that aired last night. So it started off with Jasmine crying, you know, she really truly having a lot of pregnant emotions.
Yeah, that's a Italian spaghetti sauce, right? Prego. It's like every time I eat spaghetti with pregno, and I'm only thinking about Jasmine being pregnant. Pregno.
So anyway, so that's why. But she was just saying, it's too much. You got too much to be thinking about, to be dealing with all of the shenanigans that Bree wants to bring up. So anyway, Preston jumped in and said, because Bree just fighting the case. Why Mariah got to come? Why she got to come? Preston jumped in and say, well, if it was Phil on the other end, would because you had no problem with saying that, hey, I want what's his name, Phil to come. I want Phil to come. And she was like, yes, I would. I wouldn't, want him, but girl, you called him. And even though all the other guys, shoot, what it was, 5-1. It was what
most of the guys, and probably like Jordan, she didn't want Phil to come.
Oh yeah, especially Jordan.
Yeah, but Bree didn't care.
Yeah, she didn't. So anyway, Preston just pretty much say, you spoiled little brat, and then he was like, ain't nobody scared of you because y'all know she be amping it up like she gangsta and stuff like that. He was like, girl, ain't nobody scared of you. Just calm down. She used to be
in a rap group back in the day in high school.
Meanwhile, her doggone dog
Milo,
is tearing up the room in there, tissue on the floor, pulling down stuff. Y'all, they gonna send you the bill. The Airbnb people gonna send you a bill.
Her boyfriend will pay for it.
Oh, that's right. So anyway, as they coming back, she tell all the other guys that that if they don't stick up for her, that she leaving. Bye, Felicia.
Her and her empty threats.
Yeah, bye, Felicia. So Nick had told Bree that he was like, your dog in there crying. Somehow she heard something about her being a whore or something like that. It's like she didn't hear what he said, and he was like, where you get that from? She said, you said. He said, I didn't say that. I was just basically telling your dog in there crying for you. Oh, child. Some people don't need to drink, period. Like, if just don't drink. Just water. Just water and fruit punch. So anyway, as the ladies are back, they talking about being sleep support and all that stuff, whatever. And Nick was like, I got a girl. I can't be no sleep support, child. You won't need men to come and sleep in your room like that dog sleep in your room. Drunk. I think it's the alcohol. They just don't need to drink. So anyway, the next day, Jasmine is telling Bree that, listen, I listened to you, and Mariah gonna stay in. Ain't that her name, Mariah?
Mm-hmm.
She gonna stay in the hotel room. So she'll be at the festivities, but she'll stay in the hotel room. So of course they have to do different events. I would be tired because they do a lot of stuff.
That's why they get young people. They don't get people like us. They get young people to do the show.
They know us.
Okay, like we went out of town this weekend. 6 o'clock Saturday evening. Where was that? In the bed watching Netflix. So yeah, they get young people do shows like
Can
that.
you tell why we was doing that? Because where we was, it wasn't much to do. 1 and 2, you wasn't feeling good, and 3, it was so freaking windy out there, child. The sand was
like little pew pews.
Yeah, like it was like sharp blisters and stuff like that. So no, that's why. But anyway, so they playing b-ball. Child's a struggle for some of them. Nick struggling. Noelle, she was playing, then she threw up. And so anyway, I think they were still drunk from the night before. And so anyway, they decided to go clubbing that night. Well, I don't know where Bree was.
Yeah, the young people still they can play b-ball during the day, club at night.
Not us. When they get your age, they're gonna be sitting here watching, tired
on the couch, blanking on.
Some young people do that now.
Oreo cookies and watching TV.
So, Mila, I don't know where Bree thought that she was or what color she thought she was, but she decided to bring Milo to the club with her. And that man said, ain't no dogs allowed up in here. I done been to many clubs, Switzerland, here, there, and everywhere. And yeah, I can bring Milo with me.
Yeah, you bring Milo to a club down here and see what happens. So I'm gonna be walking out some hush brown shoes or something like that.
Yeah, you messed it up.
Missed that joke up. Golly, it was a smooth joke too. I said they gonna walk in the club, Milo gonna be in there, and they walk out the club with a hash. I always say hash brown.
Okay, and you greedy.
Big bag.
So anyway, so they getting ready for the rodeo because Amir thought it was a good idea to do a rodeo. I think it was Amir. So
Amir.
So let me tell you something, y'all. Now Preston is walking around. Now you know they got the cameras in their room. Why are we seeing Preston naked butt? I don't understand. Like,
what's the difference between his naked butt and naked girl naked butt? It's no difference.
It ain't no difference.
Okay, so
but I'm just saying, like, why?
Hey, y'all can show crazy stocky girl naked butt. Y'all can show big Preston naked butt. So.
But so what I think Bree wanted to do is she wanted to get a conversation with Phil because she want Preston and Phil to communicate, and Phil wants to talk.
Adamant about
I think Phil want to apologize.
No, I get that, but why is Bree so adamant about Phil coming to this little gathering?
Yeah, because she ain't got nobody else.
She got her man coming in. Is she gonna get her man? Never mind. Go ahead. That's the next episode.
So Preston.
Hey, how you blocking these people, man? Spamming, man.
So Preston said that, when Phil made that comment or was seen like he was bullying him and stuff like that, calling him, he don't like the fact that when people call, I guess, gay people, homosexuals, what they want to call? I think they want to be called homosexual. Sassy, sus, zest, and all that stuff or whatever. He said pretty much, it hurts his feelings, because they get called all types of names. And so when Phil came in, I guess some things he was saying was triggering for him. So yeah. And then he was also saying that sticks and stone made her. He said that was a lie. I said, I know that's right, Preston child. Sticks and stone, honey. I don't know who done told me that as a child, and I'm trying to fight through the emotion. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care what they talk about. Your sticks and stone may hurt your bones, but words will never.
Words hurt.
They do. And they can stick with you forever.
They hurt. I don't know. I guess they were trying. That's the baby boomer stuff, man, back in the day. But words hurt, man. Especially from a loved one. Somebody you feel like that's really important in your life. Let somebody like that say something negative to you. It sticks with you. That's trauma right there.
Right, for real. So I don't, like you said, I don't know who came up with that, But yeah, that's been passed down from generation to generation.
And when words do hurt, especially when they come at me, because when I do the cracking on me and I couldn't crack back, he got hurt. That's right. I couldn't crack back. People like, hey, he said a joke about me.
How old were you?
I was like, shoot, I was in high school. And he was laughing at his joke. The whole class was like, ooh, he got you, Danny. He got it. Ooh. He laughed. I tried to come back with a crack. Hear crickets. He cracked on me again. He goes, oh, that's a good dude. That's good. I tried to come back. Cricket. He cracked on me one more time. I ain't going to waste my voice, so I'm going to waste my air on cracking no more. I walked out. I was sitting in the front of the class. He's in the back. I never forget. I got out of my desk, walked back to the class. No more cracks. So where's you?
But we suggest y'all we don't promote none of that.
No, we don't
over
promote
here.
violence.
That was
me.
him and his incident.
Yeah, I was in high school, but guess what? I ain't cracked on no more throughout my high school career.
So Phil was on the phone. Bree said, "Hey, Phil want to talk to you." So it was a FaceTime. So Phil was telling him, Preston was just saying, his feelings was hurt and all that stuff, whatever. Phil apologized for that. And, he said, can you make sure that you tell all the other guys, make sure. Okay. Yeah, I want to make sure that was right. He said, make sure that you tell all the other guys, I do apologize for all that stuff, whatever. And he said, but you know what, the guys, when they say what they said, they hurt my feelings too, talking about I wasn't no comedian. He was like, man, I'm a full-time comedian. They pay me for that.
Oh, he's a comedian?
That's what he said, Jared.
Man, they need to get their money back. Yeah, because what you saying was not funny whatsoever. Bruh, if you're a comedian, you got to read the room, okay? You got to read the room.
Yeah, Preston said, he said, that's how I make my money. Preston said, do you make a lot? Preston said something like that, like, it ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not funny.
Yeah, you got to read the room, man.
So, let's see. Jasmine was letting all the other guests know that she got a surprise guest coming, or whatever. So some of them think it's Mariah. Some of them think it's Phil. They don't know who it is. At first, I was thinking it was her husband. What name?
Silas.
I was gonna say Silas. So but yeah, so she was letting them know that. So Amir is on FaceTime with his girlfriend. I didn't know she was gonna be on that next episode, but FaceTime with his girlfriend and stuff, and she looked bothered, and he was looking like, and she was looking, he was looking, and he was like, I know when she bothered and stuff like that. Listen, let me tell you something, honey. Your girlfriend, evidently, and I'm sure that she knew that you was on this show before y'all became an item. If she can't handle the girls that's on this show that you film with, then don't hook up with her. So like, no, you here to make your money. You here to be on this show.
I don't like his girlfriend.
I don't think much care for
you. Yeah, I can see why Summer said what she said, man, because she feel like she's above them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She thinks she's above Amir.
Mm-hmm. And he bless his heart. He want love so bad he can't see it.
Oh,
yeah. Bree asks, yeah, Bree, they're around the pool, and Bree was asking Summer, did she tell her, what's her name? Noelle. I love me some Noelle. Noelle is the star of the show. I don't care what nobody says. She is level-headed. She wants to alleviate all the confusion and commotion and stuff like that. I love me some Noelle. Noelle, girl, if you, I'm in Alabama.
She ain't watching. The views we get.
Well, it could be out of the 1,100 people that watch. She watching.
She can look at the view. I ain't gonna skip that.
Oh, Lord. But anyway, Noelle, I think you to start the show. Anyway, so she was just basically saying, did you tell Noelle about you sleeping with Alex and stuff like that? Summer, she just kind of get hot because of the way Bree said it and stuff like that, because I think someone was kind of raising her voice. Bree was like, hold up, tone down. You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking you a question. Don't go there with me. Don't go, and Summer get mad and she walk off. Anyway, so Jasmine bring them all together and she announced, hey, I want y'all to know the guest has always been here. Amir like, what? What? You looking up on the table like what? And Alex had already peeped it and said she pregnant, before all of this. And then he was putting the pieces together, said, okay, this blue tablecloth, this blue, and she announced that she pregnant. And, they was ecstatic for her. Now, I hate that Jordan and Jasmine friendship not like it used to be, because I felt like Jordan would have been more ecstatic for her friend, but she was just looking like, I guess everybody got their own stuff.
Yeah, I was saying Jordan got some issues going on with her life right now.
So, but yeah, it seemed like everybody pretty much kind of figured it out, but Amir. But
that's why he got that girlfriend he got now, because she know he's kind of like, Amir seems to me like he's a smart, dumb guy. Oh. And you're smart, but he's dumb at the same time. Clueless.
Common sense, maybe.
Yeah, something, I guess, clueless. How can everybody else figure this woman is pregnant but him?
He focused on that girlfriend. So.
Yeah.
So she also, because they asked the question, would Silas be at the birth? And they said, where because he's doing whatever he's doing,
deployment.
Yeah, that they got to prove that
They
he's
do.
having a baby,
Yeah.
and she got to have the baby first, and then he get released to come.
Yeah, it depends what he's doing in the military. You gotta go through some steps. You gotta go through some procedures before you can go see your wife have a baby. Because you can be doing something top secret he can't break free from.
Mm. So
that's what I had to do back in the day when I was in the military. You know, I ain't had nobody pregnant, man. I couldn't even leave because I was so important to
we know you was in the military.
So important.
Appreciate you. Thank you for your service. So we go. Oh, please. But anyway, but thank you for your service. I don't care how big or how small. I thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah.
I was going to say I had a very important job. I'm leaving it at that. Okay, with you, all that, you joke all you want, but it was very important.
Yep.
It really was.
It was top secret.
Yeah, sure it was.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, Noelle, so she said a prayer over it was a real sweet prayer. She said a prayer to pray over, everything again. It was really sweet. But anyway, let's see. They decided to have Apollo night and Amir won. Y'all know they do a whole bunch of activities. Now let's move on to the next episode. I don't know what episode this is.
That's right. We couldn't be on that show. What? I do something else? I just laid down. Dang. I got to change clothes again. Dang, how you want to chill out and watch some TV? Yeah. Dang, I'm getting this tub, rub some Epsom salt.
Look, let me tell you something. Yeah, you right, because they do one thing after the next thing. They change swimsuits, then they going out, then they having dinner, then they having breakfast, then they go to the gym, then they going to play basketball. I mean, consistent.
Yeah, they've been firing me. That joker too lazy.
Look, on the Housewives, they do different activities, but they don't do that much in the day because they'll be over here with this, doing this with these group up. See, they have to split it up with the ladies.
Yeah.
The ladies be over here, one getting their nails done, one over here at the spa. What they split it up. But these people, we going to the gym. I think one of them, they did one thing, and I think Noelle was in the bed sleep. So yeah.
Yeah, I would never see him on that show. I thought I saw him on the beginning.
On the preview.
Yeah. Well, how I see him filming? Every time you see him filming, you bed.
All right, so let's go to the next episode. So, let's see. So Summer calls her mom, her nana. That's what she called her nana, her grandmother. And it comes to find out that she was adopted by her granny, and because her mom was an addict, and her dad, she don't know who her dad is.
She thought this guy was her dad, and found out that wasn't her dad. So basically, she could see, through a one night stand. So that's like, you've been born, you was conceived through a one night stand, and
she's a pretty girl.
Yeah,
her daddy is.
And now you find this out, and and I can see why she got all these issues now as an adult, because she has a lot of baggage she's toting around.
She has an identity crisis.
Right. That's why I think she was trying to latch on to Alex when she was dating Alex.
Yeah.
Because she wants to be loved too. Because apparently her mom gave her up. Her mom didn't love her like that. Then her dad don't want nothing to do with her. So when you got somebody going through all that, they try and find love in the wrong places.
That's why it's so important for you to seek a therapist especially before you come on some of these shows, Jack.
Now, I understand why someone do what she do now. Now, it makes so much sense.
It does make sense. It makes sense. And, hopefully she can share.
Right.
Because maybe other people can give her grace. But she said it's hard for her to share with other people, because she always the type that she don't want to share her burdens with other people. I'm like that. God knows.
And I can see why, because she felt like the reason why her mom didn't want her, because she felt like her mom, she thought she was a burden to her mom. She gave her up. Then now her dad, she don't know who her dad, because she felt like she was probably a burden to her dad. That's why her dad don't want to do with her. Then, so once you get like that, you don't want that rejection no more.
Right. Woo, 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 woo. When you said that, it made me kind of want to tear up when you broke it down like that. Yeah. I wasn't rejected. I wasn't rejected, but I don't like to share my burdens with people.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Well, even though you be hurting, it'd be good to have friends so you can kind of release that hurt on too. but you don't want to be a burden either. So you hold it in. So when you hold it in so long, when it comes out as anger.
Yeah.
You lash out, and that's why I think Summer doing what she's doing now.
Sometimes I wish I was a therapist. I think I should have been a therapist because I love to analyze people and, you know what I'm saying, get to the heart of whatever's going on with people.
I can be a therapist.
As long as whatever they dealing with is not aimed toward me. Now that part,
I can be
you
a
know,
therapist.
but
So therapists need therapy. After you
they
hear all
do, they
all
really
these
do,
problems.
because a lot of people dumping all their stuff on them, you know, and now they carrying some burdens. They have to learn to let it go. When I did jail ministry and stuff like that for so many years, 12 years, those inmates, the female inmates, would come and they would say, "Oh, I'm going through this. Pray for me because this, and this." And in the first, I think maybe first few years, or I felt so heavy taking on their burdens. You know what I'm saying? Because after I leave, I will pray for them and all that stuff, whatever. And then I had to learn to let it stay in there with them. You know what I'm saying? Pray for them and then let it go, because I can't take on. They could be telling me a lie. They could be anything, and I couldn't take that burden with me.
You gotta disconnect from it. You have to, and you know, like, you know, a lot of these women, a lot of these people on this show especially, they're young. They're still trying to figure life out, trying to go through life. You know, so since Summer going through all that, you know, like, dang man, I hate it for her. You know, but I understand why she feels the way she feels.
Right.
So even with Jordan, you know, when you're a black woman, you lose your hair,
right?
You know, that affects your self confidence.
Right.
You know, so she's going through a lot. You know, so her dad's sick. So yeah, you know, it's a burden. You know, so I get it.
They're gonna do a couples weekend and they're gonna do Freaknik. I said, hold up. Y'all wasn't there.
Y'all wrong.
Y'all wasn't there. How y'all go sit up here and take Freaknik? That was our era.
Before y'all time, man. Y'all probably could see that Freaknik.
They said it someone.
But y'all wasn't at Freaknik. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, child, can you imagine now? You know, Freaknik was people all over from also now. Your mama had a baby with somebody that stay in New York.
You're a Freaknik baby. That's why you still got them cross-colored jeans on.
So they doing the couples weekend, and so that Preston and his man, which his name is Donald, and then you got Amir and his girlfriend Natalie, I think that's her name, and then you got Bree and Simon. Chad, we know who Simon is.
Simon came I said, Simon get a tan. He got his haircut different, man.
Simon looked like a different person.
Yeah. He don't look pale. This sounds okay.
And not that. You seen him with his shirt off like
he lost weight and everything.
Muscled up.
He said, I'm going next season, I'm gonna be right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right next season. So he came right. I see you, Simon.
So anyway, let's see. So everybody, I think when what's his name? Preston and his guy been together 3 years, and so now they're in the point of moving in together. So Preston a little afraid of that, and stuff like that. So Amir is picking up his girlfriend, and you know, as he picking her up, he got the flowers and stuff for her. I don't know why. I think his girlfriend scared him. Like he
said that. He said that.
I know, but you can say it, but then you can see it.
Yeah, you can tell he walks around with eggshells around her. Yeah. And you got the way he acts. He try to cater to her, and he makes sure she don't get upset. Make sure everything's good around her. Yeah. And I get it, man, but it's not natural. It's not natural. So you got to, if your girl is not comfortable around that environment, she shouldn't be around that environment.
So yeah, he picked her up, got some flowers for her and stuff. He said, listen, I'm finna give the heads up. Summer, she real touchy. So you see her touching up, she real touchy. I was like, dang, you got to give the heads up.
I got to give her a report. He got to report in.
And so anyway, so she was like, well, I'm just saying, you know, so we already know that she don't like some of the girls. You know, she met them previously and stuff like that. So let's see. So Bree is on the FaceTime with Phil and telling Phil, your phone do that.
It's by the front door.
Oh, Amazon, I drop it off stuff. Oh, just the little chimes. Anyway, so
don't do that.
I don't have mine up, you know. So anyway, so Phil was that the Amazon page?
Look and see. Go ahead, talk.
I don't see nobody moving.
Go ahead.
Let me see.
Go ahead, finish talking.
All you had to do is hit the little notification.
I know. All right.
They gone now.
Yeah, Amazon man.
So anyway, so he was telling, so Preston, that Phil was telling Bree that, yeah, I'm coming, or Bree was telling Phil, yeah, I know you coming, stuff like that or whatever. And he said, make sure you tell Mariah. And then he was like, oh, Mariah right here. Oh, Mariah already coming? Okay. I see she ain't had that smoke for Mariah then. Cause I want it, yeah. Bree be all talk, to be honest. She
Bree
really
know what she's doing.
she
She's
be
an
all talk.
actress, and she's very dramatic.
She an actress.
No, she's trying to get that role on a Tubi movie.
So anyway, so let's move on. So Amir was talking to Summer. No, Amir. Let's see. He was talking to. He was talking to Natalie basically. And just telling the other ladies. I think he peeped in the room and said, "Hey, Natalie here. Y'all want to come and speak to her, whatever. Well, we'll be down." And then when they got ready to leave, they did.
Yeah.
They avoiding that woman.
Because I think what it is, I think they ran into her once before, and Summer said she was dry to him. And I guess she said, well, you're going to be like that. We're going to be like that towards you. So
yeah. Oh, yeah, that was Jordan. Jordan, he said, Natalie in the other room, she said, oh, okay. And she walked on down the steps. Yeah. I was like, oh, my gosh. So they arrived at the event, all the ladies and the guys coming in and stuff like that or whatever, hugs and stuff. So they was talking about the Freaknik, as we were just saying. They were saying, yeah, Freaknik, that was my aunties and my uncles and stuff like that, that era. And some of us was even born because of Freaknik, on Freaknik, around Freaknik, at Freaknik. So yes, not born but conceived.
I'm about to say, who gonna be born? That was a nasty Freaknik. Ugh, she broke her water, y'all.
I bet you was some pregnant women out there.
Yeah, but I hope they ain't. Baby was born at the Freaknik.
How many years you went?
I went like 3 years.
I think so too, about 3 years. I never really. It was like just riding around.
That's what it was about. Drinking and having parties and dance. I think it was ride around, drink, take pictures with the women. Okay, that's what we did. You know what I'm saying? I had so many pictures with women at the Freaknik. You know.
You got them now.
I had so many pictures.
Ooh, some of y'all aunties may be in that picture, child. May be in that picture with their leg cocked up.
That's how they would pay. I look at it. How did she pose her leg all cocked up, her hand on her hip with that salt and pepper haircut?
That was the cut back then, child.
The bob, yeah.
So let's see. Mariah and Phil, they show up. Mariah and Bree have a conversation, and Mariah apologized, but then it come to find out Amir was the one that we knew that last season. He was the one that really and truly put the dog stuff in there with the regular clothes. Right. And so Mariah said, I was trying to get Amir to apologize. Amir said, I don't need to apologize. I ain't do nothing. That between y'all, honey. You the one that went to the next level. Yeah. So anyway, let's see. Mariah and so you got Amir girlfriend. She's talking and having a conversation with the rest of it and said, oh yeah, we're in the same industry, because Amir's a real estate agent, and he even said that she does luxury.
Yeah, she does luxury homes. He does regular homes. I think she said, well, he does homes under $1 million. I do homes over $2 million. I said, first of all, I get what you're saying, but you shouldn't have went that in depth in front of the friends like that. Because to me, it seemed like she was putting him down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing big things. He's trying to get where I'm at. Mm-hmm. I just didn't like the way she said it.
Yeah, because he could have left it at the luxury home part, but then she went into depth about it. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, girl. Now we not feeling you over here. Now we like Amir over here. Don't make us come for you now. Don't make the aunties and the cousins come for you about Amir. Yeah, he seemed like he a really good dude.
Well, I think Amir been sheltered all his life.
That too.
Yeah, I think he's been sheltered all his life.
He had he wanted to be loved too, because he had some issues.
Yeah,
I forgot what his thing was. Something about him growing up, and was he discriminated against?
Yeah, I think what it was, he went to all high school and stuff, so he had to deal with a lot growing up. And I think he's more attracted towards, to women like a Natalie and whatnot. But yeah,
he liked the Jordan now.
he did, but Joel and feeling him. But anyway.
So they getting ready to Jordan is hosting, and she a DJ, so they hosting the Freaknik and stuff like that. So I don't know about y'all, Freaknik my era, child. I love me some good old average. I used to go to Central Plaza and get my stuff average. I had a pair of pants with my name going on down. The front they was white Guess pants. Oh, child, I thought that was the.
I know when we was going wear the tummy Hilfiger shorts with the tummy thing on the side, like a little loop.
Oh yeah,
yeah, had those on tummy Hilfiger shirts, and it's just what we wore, man.
Big earrings like the girl.
Yeah.
So they really and truly captivated that era.
Fat
so they
Farm
did good.
And cross cut, FUBU, yeah, had all that stuff going to Freaknik. Cause we didn't have cell phones and internet. All we had was the big camcorders and little cameras like that, and that was it.
Cameras that you got to go and get, take it to the
right. That's what I got all the pictures from. I had to drop them off the drugstore. Oh, she don't see nothing in there. She didn't see. So that's all we had. So instead of being on your phones all the time at the Freaknik, you socialize with people. And you actually interact. Yeah, you actually interacting with people, man. Like I said, taking pictures, posing, and, you was on your phone, scrolling, and like that. You actually out there with the people. That's what made Freaknik so fun back then. Until the old heads started to come and run. And, people from out of the state, out of the country. They ain't. I wasn't college at the time either, so I guess we part of the old head.
Yeah, because I wasn't in.
Yeah, so that's when they come. And that's when Freaknik took that dark turn.
But we was just Georgia next door, child. We ain't come from New York. We ain't get no flight. We just got in the car and drove.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I just get up that Saturday morning, drive over there, and come on back.
Yeah. So Nick come out with all his tattoos, honey. I was like, who said that? Did he go somewhere? I know they're not real, but I was like, who said that? Put all them stickers on him like that? But child had the women crazy. What's her name? Shanice.
Naked girl.
Yeah, naked girl. Ooh, I can't. Ooh, I'm turning on. Ooh.
Yeah, I wonder why she ain't got no job.
Calm down. Calm down. So yeah, they is so you got him with this tattoos. What? Simon come out like who's supposed to be Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow, yeah.
Y'all know who Jack Harlow is?
Yeah, he's from Detroit.
Yeah, I'm just talking to
okay.
First class, and then I know Vanilla. What is it? No, I choke. One of my favorite songs, but anyway, something like that.
Choke you. That's your favorite song?
He said, "I ain't no, not that I choke." Is that it? I think so. Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs. Sorry, but anyway, let's see. What is it? I'm trying to think of the song now. It's you know what I'm talking about?
No,
okay.
It. I ain't know it called "I Choke You."
That is not the name of it. It has
Jack Harlow. You got a song called "I Choke You."
That's not the name.
That's an abusive song. I choke you.
So Jordan gave the history of Freaknik and how it started in 1983 with the college students because they
couldn't afford to go to Daytona Beach
and all the other vacation
so they
places.
stayed there, and they decided to do a picnic, and they called it Freaknik, called Freak the Sheep, the music group, and they called it Freaknik. Called it like Freak the Sheep. I forget the name of the song, but anyway, they got that part in the picnic and combined together, and that's why you got Freaknik. And Freaknik went on for a while with nothing but college students around the Atlanta area, you know what I'm saying?
Because I know I graduated high school, so it started in 93. It was going on.
It was wild. It just didn't blow up until until the early 90s. That's when it blew up. Then when it blew up, that's when you had, all the people from out of state coming in, had Atlanta shut down. And the reason why they had to reason why they had to kind of shut Freaknik down is because, first of all, bad things starting to happen. People starting to get attacked. That's the one made the city look bad. And also in '96, you had the Summer Olympics coming in, and Atlanta wasn't going to lose that over no Freaknik. So
when we went, they were blocking roads here, blocking roads there, blocking you couldn't go here. They said get out of here, get over there. So yeah, it was really hard to maneuver around.
So even though Freaknik brought a lot of money into Atlanta for that weekend, the Summer Olympics going to bring a lot of money for the whole summer. So you had a big bank take little bank type thing.
So as they in the hot tub, you know,
Oh, Eddie, you watched the Hulu special? Yes, I did.
I thought you knew that off the top of your head.
I know about the Summer Olympics part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So as they in the hot tub and stuff, you know, Amir shares about, you know, him and his girlfriend. What's her name? Natalie. You know, it seemed like they've been together 2 months, and then after 2 months they moved in together.
It is?
Yeah, well, because I think
I thought you said somebody getting engaged or something.
You missed the part that said they moved in together.
That's quick.
And then also too, I think somebody asked her, "What's the future with y'all?" He was like, "I don't know. What's the future?" She was like, "Well, I want to go to do this and do that." She didn't say nothing about engagement. He was like, "Well, I want to get engaged." I was like, "Hold up!" And there other people in their confession like, "Hold up, pump your brakes." You know, and I think one of the ladies said that Amir wants to be loved. You know what I'm saying? So he wants to be engaged, have that family, and all that stuff. She is not the one for you.
You better give him a dog.
I do like Milo. Give him one that's 10 up everything. Yeah. So yeah, she's not the one for you because first of all, Amir, you got to find out who you are for real. You still young and stuff like that. Take your time, but do not marry Natalie because a woman that sit up there and really and truly is in competition with you because she was like, oh yeah, he works on my team, you know, stuff like that. Like anyway, Summer has a moment. So Summer is walking into the room with the
first
other
of
ladies.
all, put it in context now. She was drunk. You know, she was drunk. She had some alcohol. But go ahead.
I don't be caring nothing about these folks when they echo when they have.
I'm not saying it's no excuse, but you know, when they get drunk, it kind of
adds to it. So Summer has a moment. So you got Noelle, Shanice, Bree. So they in the room and Summer comes in, and so they bring up because Bree and I skipped that part, but Bree and Summer kind of had some words.
It was kind of Summer just kind of attacked her for no reason because she was drunk.
Yeah.
Anyway, I love you, but yeah, so yeah, they love saying I love you, but attack that person.
Right.
But
yeah. So they had words at the pool and stuff like that. So when Summer come in, Bree kind of brings it back up, and she said, "Well, I apologize for that. I thought you let that go." And she was like, "Yeah, but you know," and stuff like that or whatever. And so immediately Summer feels like, oh my God, she feels attacked and stuff like that. And then Summer left out, and then she come back. And then so they started talking again. She's sitting on the floor, and then she said, did she go in the other room? And Noelle, I think she went in the other room, and Noelle went and brought her back in there. The Noelle, honey, she's doing the Lord's work, child. She's trying to make sure everything is just, you know, copacetic with everybody. And plus, Summer's her friend. So anyway, so she bring her back. It's like, come on, Summer, let's talk. So she sit down, they talk or something like that or whatever. And I could be getting all this stuff mixed up. But one point, Summer leave out because she thought that Noelle was laughing at her.
Because Shanice was taking a picture of Noelle's hair, and Noelle was laughing at the picture, but Summer thought they was laughing at her, and that's when she ran out.
And she was basically saying that when she said, I don't know if a confession or whatever, she said she's jealous of the relationship that Noelle has with the other two ladies because it was like, well, you have a relationship with Jordan and Preston. She said, but they're going through their own stuff. Like Jordan dealing with, you know, her issues. Preston lost his father and stuff like that. So I really don't have that. The rest of y'all are just free and y'all relax and y'all just, you know what I'm saying, having fun. But I got my own issues and stuff. So Noelle pretty much follow her around the house as that girl trying to tell everything and stuff like that or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much how it went off. But yeah, Summer needs to talk to her friends. She needs to tell them exactly what's going on so they can be empathetic for it and so she can get that off of her because right now it's just building up pressure.
It is. On
that note, you guys, that's all we got. We'll see y'all in the next video whenever that is, child. Whenever that is, Sonny. Whenever that is. Anyway. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I was put God first.
Deuces.
Hey! I was